And that's what I'd like to show you folks how to do through the Symmetry opportunity. And our opportunity is very, very, very simple. Basically, it consists of two forms of income. And I'd like to talk to you about that very briefly. First of all, here's a little graph, okay? And on this side of the graph, I'm going to put amount of income. And down here, we're going to put the time that it takes, okay? And there's two ways in Symmetry that we compensate our business partners. One of them is what we call personal income. In other words, this is the work and the income that you earn from doing the work yourself, what you do personally. And you do that by, in Symmetry, for selling our products. And by the way, we talked a little about the products before, and you've probably already watched the DVD and seen the Genesis product on the Genesis DVD. So you know how terrific that product is and how easy it is to share with people, okay? And to sell the products in Symmetry, every time you sell a product, you earn for your retail profits anywhere from 30 to 60% profit. So in other words, if you sell $100, you put anywhere from $30 to $60 in your pocket. That's a nice little profit, right? Okay. Then also as personal income, as you enroll other people in your Symmetry business, you now start to earn a minimum of a 30% profit of what those people sell when they first get involved in a business. And also, as new people get involved in a business and they get started with something that we call a go box, their initial package, you earn anywhere from $30 all the way up to $275 for helping a new person get started in the business. Now, that's not a fortune, but what if you did that 4 times a month? That's an extra $1,000 a month. How many of you in this room know somebody who could use an extra $1,000 a month part-time? Okay. It's not a lot of money, but it's a nice part-time income, okay? Now, this is all from your personal efforts, and that's good. But the second type of income available through the Symmetry opportunity, and I think the most important one, is what we call residual income. In other words, for the work you do today, you're going to continue to earn in the future. Best way to explain this, how many of you ever heard of a gentleman named John Paul Getty? He was one of the richest men in the world, one of the first billionaires. He said this. He said, I'd rather earn 1% of 100 people's effort than 100% of my own. Why? Because it's better to earn a small percentage of something big than a big percentage of something small. That's the concept of residual income, where you do some work today, but you continue to earn from it forever, for the future. How many of you know the name Elvis Presley? Okay? As you know, Elvis Presley has been dead now for years, but do you know that every single day he makes more money right now every day than all of us in this room, than all of us watching this DVD? That's right, he's dead and he makes more money than we do. Why? Because of something called residual income. You understand? The monies that he developed. How about people like Kentucky Fried Chicken, Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders built a huge business. He opened up all these Kentucky Fried Chicken outlets around the world, and every single day, his family to this day earns from them, don't they? Even though he's not around anymore. Isn't that a lot more exciting than somebody working for a company? When they pass on, what happens to their income? It's gone. It's over. So in this example, at least, by building something residual that outlasts you, it goes on into the future. And that's what you can do in Symmetry. Here's how it works. As you get involved in a business, and as you enroll people, and as you sell products, and as you get customers, pretty soon you start to build what we call an organization. And as that organization starts to grow, we pay you additional incomes based on what other people are doing, not just on what you're doing yourself personally. Okay? We do that in several ways. One way is through what we call organizational income. Organizational income is simply this. As you enroll people who enroll other people who enroll other people, you start to earn a commission on that. In Symmetry, on up to 7 levels that you'll earn as you enroll people. For example, if you enroll your neighbor knows someone in Hawaii, who knows someone in Toronto, Canada, who has a friend in the Philippines, who knows someone in Jamaica, who has a cousin in New York City. Okay? Now, you didn't know all these people around the world, you just knew your neighbor, right? But as they enroll in the business, you start to earn. You get up to 10% on the first 3 levels and up to 8% on the next 4 levels. And as you grow in the business, and get to higher levels, you can even earn past this to what we call infinity on people enrolled. Now just think how big that could get. If you enrolled 8 people, who enrolled 8 people, who enrolled 8 people, do you understand how that works? See? So it doesn't happen overnight. It's not immediate income, but as your business starts to grow, you can earn some big incomes off of this organizational pay. And I'll tell you some stories later, and you'll see some stories on this DVD later, of people who have already built tremendous businesses off of this residual.